GolfNewsRI presents the Golf Dudes Podcast. Here are the dudes. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Golf Dudes Podcast, a PGA Championship edition of sorts, as that tournament is underway at the time we are taping this, which is approximately 1 p.m. And lots of action already on the course. We'll get to, I know Rich didn't bet this week, but I did. So we'll get to my bets and a few other things as well. First, we should tell you that the Golf Dudes Podcast is presented by Lynx Drinks. Lynx Drinks is best known for their transfusion in a can. Transfusion is vodka, ginger, and grape juice, or they have orange juice and cranberry juice flavors as well. So check out Lynx Drinks at liquor stores and country clubs near you. Thanks to our friends at Lynx Drinks for their continued support. Rich, how you doing today, buddy boy?
Not bad. Seems like I brought as soon as I come back, the cold weather's here. It was freezing yesterday and it's freezing today.
Yeah. You were just saying we should have played golf today, so it's freezing?
Well, no, not freezing, but it's like unseasonably chilly. It's like 55 degrees out. I like when it's chilly when I play golf, but I know you like it scorching hot, which is asinine to me. But other than that, everything's good. Slowly working out of the vacation hangover. The last 3 days were absolutely torture. But yeah, gotta get through the scaries and get back to normal.
Well, how was your Florida vacation? What are some of the highlights of your vacation? I know you posted a couple pictures. I stole one of them from you and posted it on the GolfNewsRI page, which was actually liked by the course you were playing, which is always cool.
Yeah.
What were some of the highlights of your Florida trip?
Same old stuff, really. We play a bunch of public courses, then we play the PGA, which is public, but it's really nice. That was nice. The course that we played was a little burnt out because obviously coming off of May 1st is the what's it called, the off season down in Florida, so the courses get a lot of play. And then we played Royal something. I can't remember what the hell the name of it was. Royal, I gotta find it. But yeah, it was a new course that we that one of the what's it called? Royal St. Cloud Golf Links in Kissimmee. That was one of the recommendations of one of the starters at the other places that we went. So it was fun. It was nice to play something new. Every time I go down there, we play the same old places. So it was nice. The weather was fantastic at the beginning of the week. Then it got hot as the week went on. But all in all, it was good. I hadn't been there. I usually go every other year. So it was nice to get away from all the BS back home.
Yeah, it looked like you had a good time. You played pretty well.
Kind of. It's tough. It's tough getting used to down there because everything's so burnt out that like I lost a ton of balls because of my tee shots just running out. And there's water on a lot of these courses and a lot of hazards that you can't, like protected wildlife areas that you can't go in and stuff. So I lost a ton of balls due to that, and like mid 90s, low 90s, nothing great. Actually, I think I shot 89 at one of the courses. I think it might have been Duran the second time, but yeah, it's just tough. There's no grass out there because it's burnt out, and it's pretty much like link style almost, and it's just tough to maneuver drives off the tee.
Yeah, so that's good. At least you got away. You came back refreshed, and you're ready for my wedding in 9 days. So there you go.
I can't believe that. That's crazy.
So yeah, that's another story for another day. That'll be next week, next Thursday's podcast for sure.
So I'm out next Thursday because I have to work because I took Saturday off.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Just so you know. Well, I took the day off for your wedding,
Yeah,
considering that I'm in it,
Yeah. Probably a good idea. So that'll be my show next Thursday then. So that's awesome. Welcome back from Florida. Good to have you back. Around here, obviously we've had a busy week. Tuesday was a ton of fun at the U.S. Open qualifier at Kirkbrae. It's always great when these things are at my home course and just roll out of bed and walk down the street. Not literally walk, but you get the point. So congrats to Tommy McCormick, who made it to the final qualifying, and Mike Hamilton, who was first alternate. The way these things work, a lot of times the alternates end up getting in anyway, at least for the final qualifying, just because there's so many people. So he has a good chance to get in. Tommy got in at 3 under. Hamilton,
that's insane.
The medalist was 4 under.
So he was only one off of medals. Nice.
Yeah. So 5 guys got in. It was a 4 under and 4 3 unders. And so Hamilton, he played early. He had an early tee time, so he's on 18. He's staying on 18 at 3 under. He puts his tee shot. If you're looking at the green from the fairway, he puts his tee shot in the left rough, and then I don't know what happened. I don't know what he hit, but he catches a flyer. The ball goes over the green, over the back of the green, over the bunker, near where the scoreboard. You know how we have that scoreboard there.
Yeah,
it was in the scoreboard, but it was 5 yards from there.
Wow.
So he couldn't believe it. I don't know what he hit.
So that's brutal. That's a straight uphill uphill downhill chip. If you can, it's straight uphill and then it severely slopes downhill. That's crazy.
Well, the pin was in the back in the back. The pin was on the shelf way in the back.
Yeah, so that's that. At least it's level.
So he actually hit a decent chip, but it rolled out to like 15 feet, and he missed the 15-foot par putt, and he goes to 2 under, and it nearly cost him. I thought he knew it at the time too. I could tell he knew that was costly. So he ends up shooting 70, and then he sits around all day. He didn't stay. He left, obviously, but then he ends up coming back for a playoff for the alternate spots.
Wow!
5-person for 2 spots playoff, and so they eliminate 1 person on the first play. So the playoff was 18, 10, 17, 18. Obviously, didn't get that far.
18, 10, 17, 18. Okay.
So they eliminate 1 person on the 18th green. The guy kid bogeys. He's done. So that's 4 for 2 playoff, and they go to 10. Well, Hamilton is first up, and Hamilton drives the 10th green. He ends up, we didn't see at the time, but he ends up with like a 20-foot eagle putt on 10.
Wow.
So that obviously puts pressure on everybody else. He just missed the eagle putt. He has a tap and birdie, so he's in, and the other kids all screw up, and 1 kid ends up getting through with a par. So it was done after the second playoff.
Wow.
So he ends up getting the first alternate. And of course, I was sitting there on the green, near the green, with video of Hamilton with his eagle putt. So afterward, he taps in the birdie. He's happy, whatever. And I said jokingly, it would have been a lot better for me if he made that eagle putt.
Sure. Yeah, I bet.
Because I had that whole video.
That's just insane to think that you can hit driver over those trees or 3-wood and make it stick.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's basically like an infinity green. Like the edge, the back, the left, the center, and the right edges just drop from the trap, from the front trap to the back of the green. It's just like infinity. Like it just drops off. The fact that people can hit driver or 3-wood off that tee and make it stick is insane to me.
A lot of guys felt that they were going. Almost not everybody, but a lot of guys went for it.
I mean, it's only like what? It's only like 270, right? 260, but you got to hit it over the tree, right? If
you cut the corner,
yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could probably put it on the green, but there's no way I'm going to be able to make it with driver, and there's no way I can make it stick. No freaking way.
Yeah. So it's pretty exciting stuff. Pretty cool day. Obviously, it gets off to a slow start because, people just starting out. But I have to say, when it gets down to the end and you're watching the leaderboards and the cut line is moving, it gets kind of interesting.
It's crazy too. These guys are so good at golf that they play at I don't think Kirkbrae is overly difficult. The greens are where you really need to be precise, because there's not a lot of what's it called, trouble like in the fairways or anything like that. There's more trouble in my course than there is at Kirkbrae off the tee. But anyways, it's amazing to me that these guys are so good at golf that like they can go to any course and shoot almost even or almost under par every fucking time. It's insane. I like it's one thing for Tommy to shoot like 3-4 under at his home course, whatever, but he can go to like I don't know, any other course and shoot even or better. It's just that's mind blowing to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of good players out there, but
It's crazy.
I guess the green. Everyone was saying that the greens tricked everybody up. I guess they had the greens rolling pretty fast. I don't know what the number on the snip meter was, but they said the greens
Maybe
were
it was
fast.
a little faster give
Yeah.
for the time. Yeah.
And then there's the pins in some different spots that I had never seen before. So yeah, but it was cool. Like we posted the little slideshow. We had the the USGA team markers, the USGA flags. It's kind of neat. So that was a great day of coverage. We had a lot of stuff. Obviously, I can always say I could have done more, but I'm only one person. But no, we did. It was a great day at Kirkbrae. And again,
trying to cover 18 holes of golf with one or even two people is difficult. I mean,
I just had to focus on the.
Thankfully, you get one, 2, 3, 4, 5, like about 5 holes all in one area. You get 4 in front of the clubhouse, and then if you take a walk, you can get 17, which is nice.
Yeah, I mostly hung out around the clubhouse, obviously, because that's where my stuff was.
And if you go to 17, you can get 16.
And then I walked down
16th green.
I stood in between the 10th fairway, 16th green, and 17th tee, and then depending on who it was, I would walk. I walked up 18 with Hamilton. I walked up 18 with Tommy.
Yeah,
and a few other guys. I gave Austin Silly some love, and I just have to send those videos to Jeff. Oops. Anyway, so that was fun. That was Tuesday. Coming up this weekend, also happened yesterday. We put the story up, but Patrick Welch and the University of Oklahoma, they're going back to the national championship at Greyhawk in Arizona. So congrats to them. They grinded out a second place finish in the Norman Regional. So Alabama actually won the regional. Texas Tech and that kid Ludwig Aberg, they finished third. So anyway, national championship starts, I believe, next Friday.
I think it's Memorial Day weekend, yeah.
In Greyhawk. So hopefully Oklahoma and Patrick can make a big run. Yesterday, Patrick was 4 under through the first 6 holes. And then he went bogey double, par double.
Sounds like my scorecard on the front, without the birdies.
And then he finished with 2 birdies at the end to shoot even par, whatever it was. So, but yeah, so congrats to Patrick. This weekend, obviously, we have Davis Chatfield on the Korn Ferry Tour. He's looking to continue to play well and kind of continue to climb the rankings. The top 30 at the end of the year get PGA Tour cards. There's no Korn Ferry Tour. I guess there's no Korn Ferry Tour like final playoffs this year. There's just the top 30 at the end of the season.
Oh, so once the season ends, it's the top 30.
Top 30 on the on the points list or whatever. So that's obviously. I mean, Chatfield's not near the top 30. I think he's like 80, 83 or 84. But you can move up. You can move quickly, as you see. Yeah. It's just like the FedEx Cup. You can move. You can climb 20 spots if you play really well, you can climb 20 spots in a day. So the number doesn't mean that much until you're obviously near the end. So we'll cover that this weekend. And also Bobby Leopold back on the road. I think he leaves tomorrow for Kiowa Island. Him and his brother-in-law Tyler Cook are in the U.S. Championship.
Life doesn't suck, huh?
So Bobby Leopold, world traveler, as our friend Ryan Hill said. On Tuesday when I was talking to him.
Professional
amateur. So good luck to Bobby and Tyler and the US 4-ball at Kiowa. I think that they're one of the only New England teams in there. I know Matt Parziali is playing with his partner. I can't think of who it is off the top of my head. But they're one of the only New England teams in there. They've made runs before. Bobby and Tyler made it to deep into match play and stuff before. So it'll be fun to follow the live scoring on the USGA website. Down at Kiowa Island, so it should be a fun time for sure. And then high school season is coming to an end. The high school state championship is Tuesday and Wednesday after Memorial Day. I'll be there covering it, and then I'm leaving for Aruba the next day. So I'll do two long days of writing and video and other stuff, and then vacation of sorts. So that's the local stuff. Obviously, tons going on in the middle of the season here. I've been playing a little bit. I finally figured out how to hit a driver. I think.
Oh, really?
Oh, I've been crushing it.
Wow.
This is four rounds in a row now. I've hit driver consistently. I know that I haven't hit bad ones, obviously.
Yeah.
But
Holy
I've been hitting
crap.
it pretty consistently.
Nice.
So the real test will be on Saturday in the 4-ball if I have the guts, if I have the balls to pull driver on some of these holes.
So, I mean, you'll get like another 20, 25 yards, which is nice.
Yeah, but now it's putting me in spots that I'm not used to being in. Like driver sand wedge on 11 is not something that I'm used to.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'm in the Kirkbrae 4-ball championship on Saturday, so it'll be fun. I don't know what's going to happen after Saturday because of my life events and stuff, but whatever. We'll play Saturday. See what maybe somebody will be nice enough to move the match for us and have some fun, anyways. So that's that. That's the local stuff. Obviously, PGA going on this week. Early action. Something named Higa is in the lead, tied with Tagala.
Something named Higa.
I
thought they messed up and meant to put Higo. It's like, did you guys screw up on this? Like, what? Who the hell is this guy?
And then
Jack Fox is tied for third.
Jack Fox is in the tournament. Yeah. Oh, he is not gonna be tied for the lead. He's a 30-footer for bogey. That's not good.
Dude, this place is mint.
Yeah,
it's so nice.
So the guy that renovated Oak Hill, Andrew Green, he's the same guy that renovated Wanamoyset that I got the
nice.
They got the interview with.
This place is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's so clean.
So I don't know if you saw the reel, but Wanamoyset got a shout out on golf.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, yep.
Because of their Andrew Green, the similar renovations, and if you look at some of their par threes, it's almost they look similar to Wanamoyset's famous par 3, which was what the shout out was.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
pretty cool. It's like Rhode Island connections everywhere.
Absolutely.
One of the superintendent of Wanamoyset, Mark Richards, who used to be the superintendent of Kirkbrae, is actually in the tournament. Is actually at the tournament. Nice. He was volunteering, and of course, also Mike Bradshaw is there as well.
Mike Bradshaw, yes.
So look out for him. He goes.
Hopefully, we'll get a rule. We'll need a rules official for something.
He goes. Joey, if you see me on TV, that's a problem.
somebody done messed up.
So it's pretty funny.
Yeah, somebody done messed up.
Yeah, he goes, if you see me on TV, that's not good.
Oh my God, you decelled Sahith. Holy crap, that looked like one of my putts. Good Lord. Whew, that was awful.
Speaking of putting, tomorrow on Friday when we play, you got to help me with my putting.
Okay,
that's
one thing I can help somebody out.
I'm still struggling adjusting to the Super Stroke group.
I was gonna say something nasty, but I won't because there's kids watching.
No, there's no kids. There's no kids watching. Unless you count the high schoolers, but they say a little less than that.
Yeah,
I can assure you.
Yeah, I was dude, speaking of short game, bro, let me tell you, I'm absolutely spot on with my wedges in and around the green inside, like 20 yards, 30 yards or so. I'm putting it inside 5 feet every time. It's insane.
Yeah, so
it's absolutely nuts.
Yeah, so I mean, I think I like the Super Stroke grip. I'm just struggling to.
It's a lot more. You have a lot more control than the pencil, the thin grip.
Right.
But I don't have the full one like you do. I have like the half moon one, so it's yours, but it's half.
Right.
It's flat on. It's flat on the front. But at least yours got put on right.
That's true. Who is that? That group? I don't want to throw anybody under the bus.
I think it was Jack. I think. That was so funny. Jack, like, well, at least yours got put on right, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh Christ, that was funny. But yeah, no, we can. I mean, it's not really going to do anything for you at the King, but
Yeah,
Yeah, we can definitely.
putting is putting.
Yeah. I think what I mean, obviously we've played a crap ton together. I think you just need to line yourself up correctly, because sometimes your alignment's not great, and then that just leads to the shitty putt. So, and I have the same thing. I have trouble aligning myself too when I putt. So
Yeah, so should be fun. And then Saturday obviously will be fun. And then Caitlin's away at her bachelorette party at Mohegan Sun, so
oh yes.
Saturday night could be a good night or a bad night, depending on how you look at it.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Let's see what time I get out of work.
So
what we're doing over here.
There's all of that stuff. Obviously, keep an eye on golfnewsri.com all weekend long. Lots going on for sure. And the page views have been terrific. Our Instagram action has been amazing over the last like 2+ weeks. I mean, our reels.
Oh boy, Rory's shit in the bed so bad.
Yeah, so I missed the cut here too.
He's 3 over and he just shanked one. Oh God, I sneaky love to see it. By the way, just
I like Rory.
I do too, but I think he's.
But we all like to see pro golfers struggle, right?
BJ Monahan's lapdog, whatever.
Yeah, and then this week at his press conference, he said he's not talking about live anymore, which is kind of funny.
Which is completely a lie.
Did you see DJ? What he said?
Yes, but tell me.
He hurt his back.
Oh yeah.
He said the reporter asked him what, lifting up kids. He goes, "Yeah, a very big kid."
Very big kids. Yo, DJ's he's like super dry, but he's hysterical. He's got like one of the driest sense of humors I've ever seen before, but he's super funny.
That was funny. That made
headlines. Oh, what a shot by Bryson. Holy crap. Whew, tapping.
All right, so what do you think of this PGA Championship? I know you're impressed with Oak Hill.
Oh, I mean, this place. I mean, it's upstate. They had a frost delay this morning. Only in Buffalo. Only in Buffalo. I mean, it's Rochester, but still.
Yeah.
I mean, look at it. I mean, we're watching it right now. It's absolutely fantastic for them. They probably just got rid of their snow like what 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago.
That's what Justin Thomas said in his press conference. He goes, it's Rochester. He goes, the course is great, but it's Rochester, New York. It snowed here 3 weeks ago, and their reporter
I mean,
their
major championship.
And the reporter follows up with him, and he goes, "No, 4 weeks ago." He goes, "Oh, sorry."
Oh, sorry. Yeah, right. Oh my God, look at that! It's freaking buried. Holy crap! I can only imagine what LA Country Club's going to look like for the U.S. Open. If the PGA put oh, it's going to get on. Oh no, right in the bunker. To be honest, I really haven't watched a lot of golf since the Masters. I just haven't. I haven't been. I know. Spieth missed the Byron Nelson last week because apparently he's got a pretty serious wrist injury.
Yeah, he's all tape on his arm.
Oh, look at this! Boom, Texas wedge from 60 feet. Woo-hoo! What a shot!
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was good enough to go this week. Obviously, he's playing right now. But other than that, I really haven't been paying attention since the Masters. Aside from seeing highlights on Golf Channel and stuff like that. I did watch a little bit of the live. What was that, last weekend? Or the weekend before?
Last week. No. Last week was Tulsa.
Tulsa, yeah. I watched a little bit of that on Sunday. I was switching between that and the Celtics.
By the way, how about the CW network cutting out of the live tournament to show their regular programming? What a bad look.
That's such a savage move too. It's like, oh no, whatever. What if the time goes over? Screw that. We're going to our regular programming. Boom! Like I'm telling you, man. They paid CW to air their stuff, right?
Correct.
I don't know why they just didn't stay on YouTube.
I don't know.
Stay on YouTube for the next 2 or 3 years. Establish your brand, get some sponsors, and then I don't know why they jumped into trying to get a network. I don't get it.
Yeah, so my understanding is they paid CW basically just to air
just to air
It's
the
not.
Saturday and Sunday. That's
Because
it,
the
right? Or
production
just
is all
Sunday?
their own production.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you
It's
do
not
it
like CW is producing.
right.
It's
Correct.
all Liv's equipment and all that stuff. Yeah,
Correct.
yeah. It's crazy.
So yeah. So
I don't know why they just didn't wait. They had all the stuff for YouTube and all that. You should just left it on YouTube.
yeah. Maybe
There was absolutely zero complaints last year when it was on YouTube. Now it's like,
right. No, I actually liked it when I was on. I mean, not that I don't like it when it's on. It's the same thing. There's no difference.
yeah,
It's
it's
just the
just
TV.
ease of access. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You just fire
Oh,
up your YouTube app on your phone. You don't have to go sign it into CW and shit.
right. It's also funny on CW where they'll be airing a little bit and have like a promotion for like the Flash, and the guys like reading promotion for
The cartoons.
Flash.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Oh God.
Not that I have anything against superhero shows. I used to watch them all.
No. It's just
You get my
funny.
point.
You don't see that. You don't
Yeah.
see that on sports.
You get my
Sports
point.
channels a lot.
Yeah.
Yep. How about the low morning temp in Rochester? 33 degrees.
No,
That's
thank you.
crazy. I mean, that's what I think we had a little bit of frost here too. I was like, holy
Probably,
crap. I mean, I went to bed at probably went to bed around like 2:30 because I was playing some video games, and it was cold. It was like in the low 40s, if not high 30s. It was nuts.
Yeah. This is my boy Scott Van Pelt. All right, so my bets for the PGA Championship. Ready? You ready for this?
Yeah,
Yeah, Tony Finau.
solid.
I think our favorite quote unquote is Patrick Cantlay.
Okay.
I liked him because of Joe LaCava. Joe LaCava's on his line now. I feel like Joe helped him out. So that was a pick mostly for Joe LaCava.
Yeah.
I got Ricky Fowler is the long shot.
I mean, the money had to have been great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other one, he's been red hot on the Live Tour, and my goal this year is to pick at least one Live guy per major. And I only bet the majors.
No, absolutely. That's great.
Taylor Gooch.
Okay.
Because I figured he was a karma pick because he's not currently in the U.S. Open. But if he wins the PGA Championship, he's in the U.S.
Open. In the U.S. Open. Yeah.
So what a story that would be. Kind of like golf karma.
Yeah, right. Wow.
So
yeah, that's not bad.
I'm sure nobody will do anything and they'll miss the cut, but
we'll see.
That's what we got for the pick. So we'll see what happens. I don't think any of those guys have teed off yet, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least they haven't been shown on TV yet. So I think they're all in the afternoon. So
before we end this, thoughts on last night's game?
There's something wrong with the Celtics.
We talked about this already.
There has to be something wrong with the Celtics. Missoula doesn't call timeouts. Miami was making that big run in the third quarter. He should have.
I don't think it's I don't even think it. You can't blame Missoula after a while.
No, it's not totally his fault. It's the team. There's something wrong with the team, but
yeah,
probably should have called. He should have called timeout there.
He has timeout calling issues. Absolutely.
If you notice, Spoelstra called timeouts every single time the Celtics made a run.
You realize he's been with the Heat for 15 years?
Yeah, he's been there for a while. He was there with the LeBron James era.
That is nuts. I mean, you know me. I don't know a lot of basketball, nor do I really like basketball, except when it comes down to like the conference championships. But that's crazy. 15 years with the same team. That's nuts.
Yeah. And they've been competitive almost not every year, but almost every year.
3 out of the last 4 years they played the Celtics, right?
Yeah, correct.
Crazy.
So, yeah, it'll be. I mean, Jimmy Butler. I'm sorry, he's the best player in the series. And Spoelstra's
Tatum's close, or maybe
it's close. I'm not saying it's close. It's definitely close.
But dude, some of the shots he hit last night were just. I was like, holy shit! Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I couldn't. I believed it, but I couldn't believe it. I'm like, he's just insane. He's just. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's legitimately that whole team.
Jimmy Butler, yeah, he does everything. Yep.
I mean, Kevin Love's has been. I mean, Adebayo, he's okay. I mean,
yeah, Adebayo's all right. Lowry's old.
Lowry hit some freaking daggers last night.
Yeah,
daggers are threes. Holy crap!
Yeah,
deep ones too. we're talking like 2 feet behind the line.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see the rest of the series.
They'll probably bounce back. I think they bounce back.
Yeah, it's the
tomorrow.
NBA. They have to have them bounce back.
True. Yeah. True.
I mean,
So
the Lakers.
who
You want to bet the Lakers to win tonight?
Right. I mean, they obviously want the Celtics and Lakers. They don't want
Miami and Denver. You kidding me?
Miami and Denver, or even Miami.
I
They
mean,
don't want Miami. I don't think they want Miami and the Lakers either.
At least, I mean, at least that's like two big markets. Kind of. You have the
I'm not gonna lie. Friggin' the Celtics somehow beat the Heat and the Lakers, and if they face the Lakers, if they face a healthy LeBron and Anthony Davis, they're gonna be in trouble.
Maybe. Maybe.
And then if Schroeder shoots well, I mean, you better watch out. I'm throwing up as I'm saying it because I hate LeBron, but I don't know.
Yeah, it will be something though. For sure.
I mean, Jokic is probably going to throw down another like 35 tonight, easy.
Yeah,
he's just he's another freak.
But
it's so funny how bad these putts are rolling out. They're missing the hole by like a whisker, and it's rolling out like 5 feet, 6 feet.
What do you think the greens are? 15, 14, 15?
I'd say like a 13 or a 14 at least. I mean, I played when we that course Duran that we always play. It's about 20 minutes from my house. Those greens were super fast. They were super, super hard and super, super fast. And it took me like 8 or 9 holes on Sunday. That was the first day we got there. On Sunday to even figure out what was going on because they're never that firm. It was everything was a if you're hitting a long iron, leave it short and let it roll up. Even if you were, inside 100 yards, leave it short, let it roll up. It was crazy. You couldn't go at the flag or even close to the flag because it would just roll by. It was nuts.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, and Kirkbrae's green. That's what I was thinking about. Was Kirkbrae's greens are very firm and they're fast, but they're forgiving. If you hit a good shot, they're going to stick. Right. These ones, you just takes right off. It was crazy, and every time you putt the ball, it would skid. You could hear it skid before it started to roll. It was crazy. Super, super shiny. They were like, Kirkbrae's greens come tournament season, like super shiny. And you could definitely tell where the grain was. All the grain was dark and then went to light. It was crazy. I'd never seen it at that course before. It was nuts.
Dying over here. All right, but
this was
a fun show. Some straight golf talk from the golf dudes. So
yeah, straight up
with a little bit of Celtics mixed in, but for the most part, it was straight golf talk. So
Lakers tonight.
Who?
Lakers tonight.
Yeah, and hockey again tonight.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yes, we got a normal sport on. Woo-hoo.
I think Florida and Carolina is tonight, and then Vegas is tomorrow
on TNT. Yep. Didn't mean to interrupt you, but yeah, I just wanted to get my sports schedule straight for tonight.
So a few things happening tonight, and obviously you have the PGA for the next 4 days. Rory's going to be +5. Oh, he just chipped it. Oh, what a shot!
Texas wedge from down there.
What a shot!
What a save! What a save! That bogey might have screwed him.
It might have just saved his
round. Might have nailed the coffin. What a putt!
Wowzers. Anyways,
I'd say the hole was above his head.
Oh yeah.
So but yeah, so I will see you. I think it's 8:10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, well, Rich, I will see you tomorrow for some fine golfing
at the King. I mean, it should be good. We've had a little bit of rain, so the grass should be nice and fresh.
No, it's always a great time at the King. Looking forward to seeing my guy Peter.
Oh yes, and his secret present that he has for you.
Oh boy, all the other degenerates at that place. Anyways, we will talk to you later. This has been the Golf News Podcast. Stay tuned for GolfNewsRI, golfnewsri.com, all weekend long for PGA Championship coverage, U.S. floorball coverage, Davis Chatfield coverage, and Lord only knows what else is happening that we'll be covering. So thanks everybody for the for following along. Thanks everybody for the incredible social media participation the last 2 weeks. It's been really awesome. And we'll talk to you next time. This is the Golf Dudes Podcast. Peace.